everyone, I hope you're all well. Tomorrow is the start of my Middlemarch read-along. It's been about a month, I guess, since I made the announcement, and tomorrow is the day that we all start reading Middlemarch. I wanted to pop in to remind you all about it and just check that people are still doing it, so I'm not reading this beast of a novel by myself. A few of you have been asking me about a structure for this read-along, and to be honest, there isn't really one, and that is because it is so big. I didn't want to make people feel like they had to read a certain number of pages every day or be at a certain point every week, because everybody reads differently. I know myself that if work is really busy, I'm also reading a book for the book club at work. I know that there will be some days where I just don't read, or when I just don't really read that much. I have actually taken a few days of annual leave, also because my birthday is in July, so I'm gonna really try and use those days for reading and for filming. For those of you who do want a bit more structure in terms of reading Middlemarch, I have worked out roughly that this book, which is the Penguin English Library edition, has 915 pages, which means you can either read 20 chapters a week or 30 pages a day. I've also made a little structure of the weeks, so if you feel that you need that kind of week by week structure, and if you want to follow that, please do. So week 1, which is the 1st July to the 5th of July, will be chapters 1 to 14. Then followed by week 2, 6th of July to the 12th of July, which is chapters 15 to 35. Then we go the next week, which is the 20th of July to the 26th of July, which is chapters 56 to 75. Then we have the last week, which is the 27th of July to the 31st of July, which is chapters 76 to 87. This edition, again, which is the Penguin edition, has 87 chapters. I will be reading this edition, but to be honest, I'm going to read the majority of it on my Kindle because I read the fastest on here and I do like annotating or highlighting on my Kindle. So the majority of my progress, I'm probably going to be thinking in terms of percentages on my Kindle. Just realised it's upside down. But what I will do is then try and find where I am in my Kindle edition in the actual paperback, so I can continue talking about which page I'm on. In terms of structure for the actual discussion, I'm going to be uploading a video every Sunday. I hopefully will also be uploading another video as well, which is probably non-Middlemarch related, but I wanted to do a video every Sunday, which gives me enough time to kind of cover a whole week's of reading. They will probably be in the form of reading vlogs. I really want to capture the process of me reading, the thoughts that I have as I read, along with hopefully some more intellectual discussion where I actually go and weigh and research and read some academic articles. Because I've never read Middlemarch before, I didn't really know how to structure it, so I hope we will be able to go on this process together. So I will be doing my weekly videos on YouTube, but I will also be documenting the process on Instagram mostly, especially on my Instagram stories. I'm aware that we're all going to be reading this in our separate worlds, singly all by ourselves, but I want this to be a real community experience and to create a dialogue around this book. We can do that in the comments of my YouTube videos and also by using the hashtag MiddlemarchAlong. Please use this because I will be following it on Twitter and on Instagram, and it's a great way for me to, if you make videos, for me to go and watch your videos and just create a discussion. One of you also said about making a Discord, which is something I'm going to look into, and if I do make one, you will find that in the description, so if that is something you're interested, please let me know. If you are also interested in seeing like an Instagram live, if any of you would like to be involved in Instagram live with me, so I'm not completely alone doing my first ever live, please let me know. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to read Middlemarch and to finally get it off my TBR because it has been on there for far too long. As I did with my announcement video, please let me know in the comments if you are going to be joining, and if you've got your copy of Middlemarch, please put a picture on your Instagram using the hashtag MiddlemarchAlong so I can see it, and let's start this conversation tomorrow. I'm really excited but also nervous because it's massive, but I think we all feel that way. So that's enough for me for now, and I will see you on Sunday with a discussion of Middlemarch, apparently.